Again with Tom Maxon, the head soccer coach. And Tom, what a night. Men and women both get big non-conference wins.
Huge. I mean, like I said, I think with the women, we really needed and wanted to win and thought we could. We played really well, but we still haven't really found a way to score a lot of goals. And so we're kind of finding ourselves in the 70th, 80th, 85th minute having to win a game that we've kind of more or less had the upper hand in. But we were able to find that goal tonight, so that's a good win for us. But on the men's side, they're ranked 8th in the nation. They're a great team. We beat them 2 years ago. They beat us again last year. So we've gone back and forth with them. They're a really, really good team, and they played really well tonight. And I thought, if we had a strategy where we thought we maybe could eke one out like we did kind of against Cardinal Stritch, like that, where we get one late. But we beat them 4-1, and that's just unheard of, kind of playing a conservative game like we did.
What do you think the key was tonight for the guys?
Just, their mentality. They've really been together since that first loss, and I think they really regretted being a team that could lose 5-1 to somebody and not be together and not be organized and not, so I told them after that first game, there's nothing wrong with losing a game as long as you learn from it. And they just have been determined over the last couple of weeks not to be that team again, and have bought into kind of being together. And the communication level's way up. They're talking throughout the whole game. They're passing off assignments to each other. They're really kind of taking over assignments for each other. And so that, more than being a great soccer team, is really what it's been about the last 2 games, and especially this one.
And the women are finding ways to win close matches too, especially late tonight like they did. So.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, but I also think that we shouldn't even have made these as close as they are. We're a better team, I think, in each game than the team that's, well, I'll take that back. Cardinal Stritch was strong and probably deserved the game as much as we did, but to not be able to find even a goal was a little bit less than what we wanted, and we've created a lot of good chances for ourselves with the girls. They're a really good passing team. They keep the ball really well. We get a lot of offensive looks, but we can't convert into goals. And had we converted even 1/6 of our chances in the Stritch game, we could have won that game. And then again tonight, same thing. I think we were the better team tonight, but couldn't do it until late. So yeah, I'm proud of the girls for winning each of these late games, but we gotta not make that too much of a habit.
And just to wrap up, the newcomers, they're everywhere. It seems like everybody's new faces are getting involved on both the men's and women's teams.
They really are. I mean, that's maybe the nature of recruiting. It's just, and especially maybe you're recruiting some European kids, or international kids, I should say. There's some Brazilians and other South Americans as well, but they come in a little bit more ready. They're some more savvy than an 18-year-old American kid. A lot of these kids have taken a gap year in between. A lot of these kids have played in the men's league or women's league already for a year before they get here, and they just have an extra layer of experience and savvy that maybe our kids don't always have yet. We have a couple of really good American kids contributing right now as well. And so I think the combination of that, I think the older kids realize we need the new kids, and the new kids are really excited to have a lot of the older kids around, and so there's a really good combo on both.
Yeah, thanks, Coach.
You betcha.